Hello, Gemini. Welcome. This will be a general weekly tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 6th through January 12th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it is a general reading. So take anything that resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, and remember, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. Also, Gemini, I have a brief message for some of you, one of you, all of you, I don't know, but there is someone around you who wants to be involved with you in some way, shape, or form. It could be romantically, but it's not necessarily. It could be a friendship, it could be business, I don't know. But there's someone around you who wants to be involved with you, and you are either just not giving this person the time of day, or you don't even recognize, you don't even know it, you don't realize it, you're not even aware of it. It's kind of like you need to, you really need to, I feel like, have some higher expectations and more positive beliefs, and not at all saying that you need to make any commitment in any way, shape, or form to this person who is around you looking to get involved. But you definitely should consider them, be open, okay? Getting to the cards here, we have the physical, mental, and spiritual realms from the minor arcana here, okay? You have 3 cards that jumped out for the physical. I think it's just one here and one here for the mental and spiritual realms. And now from the major arcana, we want the overall energy, which we do have here with the Hermit reversed. You know what? Let's take a look, Gemini, at your physical realm here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords with the Page of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed beneath that. Let's take a look at this Queen of Swords first. Okay, Gemini. This may be you, but not necessarily. And it is a general reading, so take it either way. I'm going to give it to you both ways here. This is you giving advice to someone else, or this is someone else giving advice to you. Okay? So see how that fits into your physical realm here, whether you are the advisor or you are the advisee in this situation. Okay, but we do have the Page of Pentacles reversed beneath this. So this is possibly an earth sign, okay? It's possibly a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but not necessarily. I feel as though there may be someone in your vicinity who is either young or immature. And it may be someone who is immature or irresponsible with money or financial decisions, or maybe even your money. It is possible that this is someone who is just immature but is not young, okay? But for some of you, I feel like this might be a young person who maybe is unrealistic about money, about spending. It's even, for some of you, it's possible this is even your child. But then for others, I feel as though this is someone else close to you, like a partner, who, again, is, I don't know, maybe even a little selfish, with money. Okay. And beneath that, we have the 9 of Cups reversed here. And, I really feel as though You are dissatisfied with something that someone represented by the Page of Pentacles reversed has done. This person is disappointing you or has disappointed you. You may be dissatisfied with the way this person spends money or spends your money, or even the direction this person is taking. Maybe may even be a career choice or a college choice. Okay? Again, general reading, it will vary for you, but there's someone in your vicinity whose behavior in some way, shape, or form you are not aligned with. And this may be you advising this person. And for some of you, you may have someone advising you regarding this situation. But whatever this is, whether this is you or someone else advising you, this is good advice. This is a good advisor. This is someone who is wise and approachable. So again, this could be you, Gemini, being the wise one, being the advisor here, or it could be someone advising you as to how to deal with this. So if it's you probably recognize that. You recognize your wisdom and your advice that you have for this Page of Pentacles reversed. And if you have someone giving you advice, just recognize that this person is wise and maybe has been through something like this before, or is one of those people who's really good at seeing the big picture and can kind of, there are people who are good at seeing the big picture and can give you a different way of looking at things. And that can be really super helpful. And I really just got a super positive feeling when I said that, Gemini. So if someone is advising you, of course, don't just take everything, without considering it. But I mean, do know that I feel like this person has something to offer in this situation. So in your mental realm here, you have the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm feeling that some of you are not seeing actually the big picture. You're not necessarily seeing you're not necessarily seeing what this Page of Pentacles is trying to create here. The four is the foundational energy, right? The stability. I might have even mentioned that at the beginning. Did I? I don't know. But the 2020 is a 4 universal year. So for all of us as a universal year, it's a year for setting foundations. Of course, we have our own personal years and we have our own personal, numbers that come into play here, as speaking, numerologically. But I'm feeling as though you may not be recognizing what the Page of Pentacles reversed is trying to create here. The foundations that the Page of Pentacles reversed is trying to set here, and you're refusing to accept them. And I'm not even implying that you should. I'm just saying this is you. You're either not able to see it, and maybe that's why you need to see the big picture, or you're just like oblivious to it. You just don't even. You either can't see it or you're refusing to see it. Okay. Again, no judgment here. I'm not saying you're wrong or right. It's just what I'm feeling here with this Four of Cups here. And now you do have the Hermit reversed. So it may be possible, Gemini, that you are holding back. You are, you might be a little stubborn here. You might be refusing to try to see things from another point of view, which may be why someone else here as the Queen of Swords would come in handy to kind of like point you in different directions. Well, you can look at it this way. You could also look at it this way, look at it that way. There are, many sides to a story, for example. So with the Hermit reversed here, I'm feeling as though you're really not going within. You're not tapping into the wisdom that's available to you, Gemini, that you normally have, that you normally experience. I feel as though your assessment of the situation may be kind of like surface level. So I understand, like, okay, because I do this. I think we all do, right? I feel as though maybe you have like a knee-jerk reaction to something, and maybe you're digging in your heels and you're refusing to look deeper at what this could really be, what could be behind it. Maybe even not looking at it in a vibrational spiritual way, but only looking at it on like a surface level, if that makes sense, Gemini. So with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's interesting that only one card jumped out, because it's really kind of, the universe is really just telling you that you're like kind of stuck, Gemini. You're stuck where you are. I feel like you're holding on too tightly to what is, maybe, and not being open to seeing something else that's being offered, or being able to see what's right in front of you. Very interesting here, Gemini. The message I said to you at the beginning, about there's someone in your, vicinity who's like, I think wants to be involved with you in some way, shape, or form. Again, doesn't necessarily mean they want a romantic relationship. I don't know. But someone wants to be involved with you, or maybe it's for you to be involved. And you are resistant to that. And I really felt like you were clinging to what is and not wanting to get involved in something new, or maybe, and that may be related to this message here, Gemini. So, it is a general reading. It's meant to be a general reading. I wish I could clarify this more for you, but honestly, it's meant to be a general reading. I'm not really sure what this means, but I'm hoping that this is, clear to you, that that happens a lot, I know, but sometimes I get frustrated when I can't see what it is for you. But there is just something here that, with this Page of Pentacles reversed, that you're not lined up with, and you're not open to, or not accepting. But the universe is letting you know that you're kind of stuck where you are. And when you are stuck, it's kind of like time to take a step backward, which kind of makes sense with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, that I would say that, to take a step back, remove yourself from the situation, and line up positive energy. And I'm not saying necessarily around this, because I don't think you have positive energy around this right now, whatever it is that this Page of Pentacles reversed is involved in, or represents, or what have you, or whatever he or she is offering. But again, also this Queen of Swords, male or female, Page of Pentacles reversed, male or female. I don't know if I mentioned that. Same Knight of Pentacles reversed, but this, I don't even feel like this is a person. I feel like this is just, the energy of being stuck. But anyway, I digress. Really what you need to do is line up some positive momentum on a general level. Take a step back from this situation, so that you can maybe meditate, start focusing on positive aspects in general. Just kind of like, oh, wow, it's a good morning. It's going to be a great day. I have high expectations, and, just try to be general about it. Get the vibration, raise the vibration in a general way. If you catch yourself with negative thoughts, change the subject. say, oh, I don't need to think about this right now. I'm going to think about that, or I'm going to focus on this, or I'm going to be in the now moment. And right now, everything is fine. Do that. But I highly recommend meditating every moment, taking some time to quiet your mind, whether you use a guided meditation, from an app, or you listen to sounds on an app or sounds in the room you're in. Like I like to listen to a ticking clock. I have this clock that I love. It's just this inexpensive clock that I have hanging on my wall, and I like to listen to that. And so I sit down and I say, okay, for 15 or 20 minutes, I'm going to listen to this clock. Of course, my mind wanders. I have a really crazy mind that just never stops, and a lot of us do. But every time I catch myself wandering, then I just start listening to the clock again, and then it happens again. I listen to the clock. But you definitely just kind of even out your vibration. It's very soothing, it's very relaxing, it's very calming. And then as you go into the day, with more clarity, with a higher vibration, and it's easier to see things more clearly. It's easier to receive inspiration, where all of a sudden you start getting this good idea, or you get this new understanding of something, or the answer to something that you were wondering about jumps into your head. So I really feel like that's what you need to be doing here, Gemini. Okay? Now, Gemini, if none of this resonates with you at all, check out your moon and rising sign messages, because sometimes they do resonate more than the sun sign message. But I do hope you have a fabulous week ahead. I want to thank you so much for being with me this week, and I will see you next week, my Gemini friends.